everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jamie and this is Charmabudgets. So today is Saturday, so that means we are doing our unstuffing and cash condensing first. So let's get into that. We've got to do some rigging around with some money and stuff because I went over in some areas, but I'm going to make it up in others. So we'll get into that. So let's do that. So shipping. This was such a joy. So with the new tariffs on everything, and that is with paper as well, it's a whole thing over here, as if Canada doesn't pay enough for shipping. We're also paying tariffs on stuff now. So to ship out stuff, I have to now download an app. And I put it on my app to do the tariffs first, and then I go down and have it shipped off, and I pay for the shipping there as well. So we've got this one here at, let's get this out of the way and bring this in. So 75 cents plus we've got shipping here at $3.19. Oh, I don't do the cents for that. Sorry, hold on 1 second. I go up. I round up. So $1 plus 4 plus 4 plus shipping here as well for 65, and I think that's it. Yep. So we've got $74 for shipping. So let's do that first, and that's in here. Okay. So if we can get that to stay open, here we go. So I need to take out 74. So let's see here. We've got 40, 60, 70, and 5. And you know what? I'm okay with that. So we're going to take out 75. So let's do that on our tracker. So minus 75, and just so I make sure I'm not totally tired and I'm doing this right, is 130 left over. So we're taking out 20, 40, 60, 70, and 5. Okay. Next up, we have birthday. So let's deal with that. And that was my man's birthday is coming up. So I bought his birthday present. Well, part of it anyways. So let's I took that from, because the holidays in here, I haven't totally built those quite up yet. That's for kind of different. So anyways, I do have money from it in the bank account. There we go. Oh my goodness sake. I tell ya. So I believe I was taking that out of, was it buffer? Yes, it was buffer I took it out of. Okay. So let's do that, which is basically what the buffer is for, right? So we've got to take out, let's take out 36. So minus 36. So let's see here. So 20, 30, oh, and 6. Perfect. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 110. So 110. let's just make sure that's correct. 146 minus 36. Yep, 110. Perfect. Okay. So let's take that out. I'll bring the cash tray back over in a minute, guys. Let me just get through this part here. Okay, so that's done. Let's move on to, I bought a Christmas present for my daughter because, and it's a surprise, but it's a advent calendar. So I kind of had to bring that up, but it's from Chapters and I had to get that early. So that one is coming in at 35, which also comes from Buffer. Forgot about that. Or sorry, this is coming in at 37. So we've got to take 37 out. So I need to make some change. Just a second here. Let's do something here. 110 minus 37 is 73. See, I didn't, I do have plans to bring in the holiday envelopes and stuff like that. Ones that I'm not building up like in the other binder. This is different ones, and it'll have the totals of what I have sitting in bank accounts. I just haven't done that yet, so that's why I'm doing it this way, and I'll buffer back. Okay, so 73 left in here. So 20, 40, 60, and 70. So we're taking out 40. And we need, that is correct, right? So 40 minus 37. 3? Yeah, okay. I don't know what I'm thinking. Oh my good grief. Apparently, I'm extremely tired. Okay, so let's just make sure. So this had 110. We're minusing 37. 73, so 60, 73. Yep, perfect. Okay. So minus 37 is 73 left. Perfect. All right. Okay. I'm not sure why I took the dashboard out, but whatever. Okay. Next up is business supplies. I did have to make quite a few purchases for business supplies this week. And of course, they are always insanely expensive. Okay, so this is the one we're doing a little bit of rigging around for. So we've got our supplies. So that's 77 plus 20 plus 18 is 115. Then we also have business tools, which I also had to make some purchases for right here. So that is plus 19 plus 20. So we need to pull out 154. Now, obviously, when I show you this, I don't have that all in one category. So I'm going to show you guys here. Just give me a second. So supplies has 86. So let's just write this down. So 154. So 86. And tools has 50. So plus 50. Is that right? 86 plus 50. Yeah, 136. So we need 154. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. So we're going to take out all 50 of this. So minus 50 is 0. And that's okay. I will build this back up. That is what these are for. Okay, and in supplies, we're taking out the 86. So here we are. And that zeroes that out. So if I show you, we take $154 minus 86 minus 50. We should have 18 left over. And I'm going to take that out of spending. So, and I will just owe it back. So I've got to take 18 out of spending. So let's do 20 and 18, 19, 20, and 2 back. So minus 18. Make sure I've got this right. Minus 18 should be 89. So 50, 70, 80, 85, and 4 is 9. So perfect. Okay. Let's take this out. So let's move this guy for the time being, and let's just get these into their slots. Okay, so we've got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, and 10, 20, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and 2. So 302. So let's bring this guy back and just double check. So 302. Let's see here. We've got $1 plus 36 plus 37 plus 77 plus 20 plus 4 plus 4 plus 65 plus 24 plus 20 plus 19 plus 18. All right, I am $25 off. So give me a second and I will figure that out. Okay, guys, I figured it out. We just, there was, because I rounded up and everything like that, and then I had miscounted in one. So we are good now. So let's do our cash condensing and see if there's anything we can do. Let's not start with those. Let's go back here and see what we can do in cash condensing. Okay. So I got 40 here. So 10, 20, 30, and 40. We'll take 2 20s. Okay. There we go. This is 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And what do we have here? 2. Okay, that can stay. Okay, I know this is as condensed as it can get. How about this guy? What do we got here? We could probably just do this. Okay. And this guy, I think that's pretty good. Okay. Let's leave it at that. Okay, the next one I know, let's get into here. This is month ahead because these I have written down as going back to the bank. So let's do that. So we've got 52 in here. So we're gonna put that away and it's fully funded. So let's get rid, well, not get rid of, let's put that, move these down a bit. There we go. Let's put our 50 and 2. Okay. In here, we have 20, 40, 52. So another 52. So let's put that in. All right, and that is done. In fuel, should have 60, and we do. And that can go back to the bank. Okay. So that is now condensed, so that's better. And I do have to come in and do a coin purse condensing at some point here. Okay, let's get into games and see if there's anything in here that we can condense. I don't think so. I think it's pretty well condensed. Well, let's see here. Nope, we could do this. 2 10s and take a 20. Okay. What about in here? Yeah, we could do that. 2 10s, take a 20. That doesn't get condensed. What about in here? What do we got in Witchy Woods? No, that can stay like that. What about in bingo? What do we got in here? There's 4. I think we only, oh, no, we can't condense that. Okay, let's do that. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and we'll take 2 2s. And we'll put that in there. Go fish. Can we condense anything in here? Let's see. Yep. 2 5s for 10. Okay. And what about here? Looks like we can. 2 5s for 10. Duck, Duck, Goose. Such a cool game. I love that one. Let's see here. I think that's pretty well condensed. So we'll do that. Those can be condensed later. All right. What do we have next? Let's see if we can condense anything in Freddy here. Oh, instantly, I did some new challenges. I've got zombie pets. So we've got the duck. We've got a kitty cat. We've got a puppy dog. And we've got a scary bunny. Those are up in the shop right now, if you would like to go and see. Let's leave that in there for because of the stickers. We could do this one though. Let's take out these 2 5s for 10. What else we got in here? I think this one's pretty well good for the time being. Yeah, it is. Okay. check out the regular Halloween. I don't think there's anything in here that can be condensed, but let's check it out. Well, yeah, a little. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And those two for 10. That one won't be. That one won't be. That one won't be. I think everything else is good in here. Let's check this one out. Nope, not yet. Okay. Well, those were boring binders for condensing, weren't they? Okay, let's move on to the big boy. This is Build-A-Bank, so let's just see if there's anything we can do in here. There probably is, so let's see here. We've got 10, 15, and 20. Okay. Until number 2. This is going to save so much money. I cannot wait to see how much this saves in the end. 2 5s for 10. And what have we got in here? All right. Okay, so 10 and 2 5s for 20. And we've got 2, 4, and 5. There we go. And until 4. Do we have anything? Well, we've got 2, 4, and 5. Till 5. This one always takes so long because there's so many compartments and different things to it. So let's go 10, 15, 20. And this is 4, right? Yeah, 4. So 2, 4. Okay. In bank charges, and this fills up fast, guys. It's actually, I'm quite impressed. We got 5, 10, 15, 20. So we'll put that in there. What do we got in here? So we got 5, 10, 20, and 4. Okay. Let's check out this guy. Oh, let's see here. We got 4 there. So 2, 3, 4, and 5. Get that in there. This one here. So we can put 2 10s back for 20 and 2 5s for 10. And what about in here? Well, we could take the 2 1s and bring in a 2. What have we got in here? So 5, 10, 20. Okay, and last one in this binder, we have 2 10s for 20. Okay, let's get in, see what we can do in that other binder there. Because this one has so many that I actually need 2 binders for it all. And I don't think there's anything that can really be condensed in here. I think it's all condensed already, but we will check. Let's see, month ahead. Nope, can't do anything in there. Or there. Nope, not in there either. We could take, now let's leave that in there for change, just in case. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And there's a hair because I am constantly shedding my hair, just like a cat. It's terrible. Okay. And that's 24. We'll just leave it like that. And these are all changed, so let's see what if we can do anything. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So there's 2 2s. Okay. That's better. Okay, next up, let's get into our collab binder and see if there's anything in here that we can condense. I know not in there yet. Well, actually, let's just leave that. What about in here? We could do some stuff in here. Okay. So we got 4 there. So that can stay that way. So let's take out 2 10s and bring in a 20. Okay. That's a little better there. That one doesn't get condensed. What about this one? Nope. How about this guy? What do we got in here? Oh, we can do this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I think this one is pretty okay. Maybe not. Don't quote me on it. Okay. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we'll do that. Okay. And next up, let's see what we've got going in these boxes. I don't think there's anything that actually, well, maybe. Hold up. Let's just see. Yeah, I don't think so. No, so we'll just leave that for another week and we'll do a condensing on these next week instead. Okay, guys, shall we count this up and see what we've got going here? Make sure we're right. So 50 plus 20, 40, 60, 80. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Hey, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So $491 going back to the bank. So let me get cleaned up here and rigged around, and then I will be back for the Saturday savings. Okay, guys, I'm back. Let's do this. We've got our Saturday savings binder here, and here is our money, which looks like we had some left over from last week. So we have 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, and 33. So let's get going. So for Saturday, I roll a dice, and that tells me which challenge I am doing. we need to bring out Trusty Dusty and our scratching tool, and we will get into this. Okay, so we're going to start with number 2, and this one comes to us from Tara over at Lifted Up and Living. And how many of these are we doing? Just one. Okay, so $2. And of course, oh, no, we're good. We're good for now. Woohoo! Okay, we're starting this one off with $2. Where are we going next? Challenge 1 comes to you from my shop. And this, oh, I guess I should leave that in there so you can see how much we've done in one day. This comes to you from my shop. It is, if my calculations are correct, I can retire 7 years after I'm dead. So let's see, where are we scratching? 1, 2, 3. What am I doing? 1. Ay, Chihuahua. Okay, so 4. 4 going in here. And I guess I did need to pull this out. So let's pull this out. We're going to put 1 back and take a 5. Okay. Where next? Oh, back to number 2. Okay, so how many are we doing? Just 1 again. Okay. So 1 and 2. Where to next? All the way back to challenge number 6. This one comes to us from Dawn at Dawn's Sunrise Budgeting. And I absolutely loved it because it is just a horror goose. And I thought this was so adorable. I love it. So 3. 1, 2, 3. So we're going to do this guy. And this is $4. So let me get this scratched off. There we go. Clean, and then we are going to take a 1 and grab a 5, and we'll just grab those 2 5s and bring in a 10. Perfect. Okay, where to next? Oh, we're going to stay here. Do another one. Okay. Where to now? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're going to put a 5 in now. Just make sure I get that cleaned off. Otherwise, it does irritate me. Okay, 5 going in. Where to next? Okay, we're going to go up 1 to challenge number 5, which is also from Dawn Sunrise Budgeting. And let's see here. This is a haunted house. So 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that is a 3. There we go. Clean that up. So let's take out 1 and 2 and put in a 5. And we're going to go up again to this one. This one here is from the Ko-fi membership from Dying Outlaw Games and Budgets. That's Alexis over there. So let's see what we can do here today. 6. We ended up here. 1. And then that one's been done, so I don't know why it hasn't been crossed off. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. Okay, we are almost done this one. Okay, where to next? Back to number 6. Okay. And let's see, which one are we doing? 1, 2. All right. And that's a 4. See if we can get all of that off. Clean that up. So 4. Let's take a 1 and put in a 5. Okay. Going back to number 4. So we are going to finish one today, guys. So that means we are putting in $6 and we are done our game. All right, guys, let's see what we have saved in here. So this game saved us 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 42, 43, 44, and 45. Wow. So $45 saved here. Let's see. Can we exchange? Oh, yeah, we have a 5 in here. Awesome, awesome. Because that's 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we'll take a 5 out of there. So we don't have to fool around with change. And we will grab a paper clip. If I can find one that's not interlocked. Hold on. Okay. So there we go. And we have finished one, my friends. Okay, so we have $2 left. So let's just put a new challenge in. I do have those ready if I can find. Right here. Okay. So let's see. What do we want to put in here now? Should we do this one? Yeah, let's do this one. It's so cute. So we're going to put in this one from Budgets. And we're going to save this too for next week because I don't want an IOU. Or no, what we can do here, we'll put it in here. Perfect. There we go. Okay, so total in number 1, we have 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, and 36. And this is a total of 60. In this one, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. This one didn't get picked today. We finished that one, put that one in. So in the haunted houses, we now have $10. And it's a save 45. And we almost finished just a horror goose, but we did it. We have one more left. So let's see here. We have 10, 15, 20, 25, and 27 altogether. And this is out of 32. Okay, so that does it for the Saturday savings binder. So let's put that away. And bring out our cutesy or regular Halloween binder here. And we're going to play with 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. Okay, so we're just going to go through these one by one and see what we can do. So this one here is from Budgets. And let's see, how many are we doing? 3. So 2, 4, 6. So we're going to put $6 in here. So that means I do need change. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so $6 going in here. And I will count that after, just in case we come back around. All right, next up we have this from Jan at Country Girl Budgets. And how many icons are we doing? And these are at $2 a piece. We're doing 3. So 2, 4, and 6. So $6 also going into this challenge. Next up, we have this one here from Enchanted Toadstool Budgets. So let's roll and see where we're scratching. 5. So it looks like we ended here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And that's a 4. Okay. Clean that up. So let's take 1 back and put in a 5. Okay, next up we have these from Susan over at Windmill Ridge Budgets and more. And I have started with there's a whole bunch of these cards you can print out. These are on her Ko-fi. And I just kind of... All right. Which one are we doing? Oh, come on. Yep. That happened. Totally dropped that dice. Okay, we're doing card number 4. And which one are we doing? 2. 1, 2. Okay, that is a 4, my friends. So, let's see. Pretty sure. Yeah, let's just do this. We'll take a 1 and put in a 5. Okay. Next up is this one. This is from Budget with Carly. So let's do a roll. So we got 1 and 2. And that's an 8. This is a save 55. Oh, 55 plus. So there must be a multiplier in here somewhere. So 5, 6, 7, and 8. And that leaves us with $2 left over. So let's do that in here because it's up next. So we will do 1 and 2. Okay, guys, let's assess our damage here. So we've got 20, 30, 35, and 36 in Norella's budgets. And in this one, at Jan at Country Girl Budgets, we have 5, 6, 7, and 8. In Toadstool Budgets, or Enchanted Toadstool Budgets, we've got 5, 6, 7. In Susan's, these are ones I'm not doing yet. We have 10 altogether. Okay. Come on. There we go. In Budget with Carly, we have 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So a long ways to go on that guy. And in this one, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 altogether. Okay. That is all I have for you guys today. So, oh, and I took 5 out, so that goes back here. All right, guys, I'm going to put this in. Hold up. So we're going to put this into our finished challenges. And now I'm going to wish you a lovely, wonderful, and fantastic day. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.